What's going on, everybody? Your man Eric Wilson for the Sports Arena. And apparently, the conversation surrounding WNBA, Caitlin Clark, how much money she's making, and why things are the way they are has finally blossomed. I know you were expecting an Eric's rant, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just simply going to do what I always do, which is voice my opinion. And as the saying goes across the bottom, I'm just a loudmouth with an opinion. So whether you like it or not, here it goes. This is a conversation that has been talked about for years. This is a conversation that I myself have had with a lot of people, WNBA players included, with regard to why things are the way they are, why there is such a discrepancy between what the WNBA makes versus what the NBA makes. Now, let's be honest. The WNBA is going into its 28th season. And all the hype right now is surrounding one person, one young woman coming out of the Big Ten who has basically put the entire brand on her shoulders, even though she didn't ask for it, and now is going to elevate it to the level that it should have been at many, many years ago. Now, listen, I'll be the first one to admit, I've said it once and I'll say it again and I'll continually say it. If this was 2018, 2019, I would not be having this conversation. Why? Because I didn't know or did not immerse myself into this league. But from 2020 till now, you can ask anybody that's done the show, anybody that knows me, and anybody that's been around me. I support women athletes, especially the WNBA. If you don't believe me, go back and look at all of my videos that I've done. I've been to 3, 4 of the 12 arenas where WNBA players are, where their home games are being played at. I've covered WNBA finals, covered WNBA playoffs. I've interviewed players and coaches, cultivated relationships, built a network within my own self to be able to sit here today and say to you, I actually have a leg to stand on with regard to this. But now, all of a sudden, everybody wants to join in. Everybody's got to have an opinion about this. And my question is very simply this. Where the hell were y'all 5 years ago? Why did it take Caitlin Clark to be the #1 overall draft pick for everybody to finally, or I'll say everybody, for the masses to finally stand up and say, this isn't right. We need to fix this. We need to change this. Again, I reiterate, 2019, guess what? I would just be like y'all. But it's 2024, and there have been numerous conversations about this. But now everybody wants to be a part of the action. I really am trying to make sense of this. Because we should have been here already. The women who have paved the way for the Caitlin Clarks and the Camila Cardozas and the Angel Reeses are just now getting their flowers from everybody because of what was built? It's incredible. But as we know, the WNBA is a business. So you want to show your support. I don't care if you show it for Caitlin Clark. I don't care if you show it for Angel Reese. I don't care if you show it for Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner, Sophie Cunningham, Diamond DeShield, Courtney Vandersloot, Candace Parker. The list goes on and on and on. I don't care if you show your support. But do me a favor. If you're going to show your support, then damn it, be consistent. Don't think you're just going to ride this little wave that's going on right now and think that you're doing your part. Show up. Make the investment. I'm so mad I'm cutting my own self off. Introduced others to this game, to this sport, to this league. But don't just ride this little thing and think that, oh, I'm here now. I can actually say something. I can actually be a part of the conversation. No. If you're going to ride this wave, then ride it all the way to the very end and be consistent. Don't just support the Caitlin Clarks of the world or the Angel Reeses of the world. Support every other young girl that's going to come up after them and make sure that what starts or what started with the Lisa Leslies and the Cheryl Swoops and Teresa Witherspoons and trickled down to the Asia Wilsons and the Candace Parkers. And now it is Diana Taurasi's as well and the Brittany Grinders and the rest. And now it is Caitlin Clark. Then keep the momentum going to where it gets to that point where we don't need to have these just ridiculous conversations because the women of the WNBA are making the money. Because that's what everybody's up in arms about. So, I'm going to leave y'all with this. The season starts in about less than a month. And I know this season, listen, everybody and their grandmama going to be dialed in to what Indiana does, to if the Las Vegas Aces are actually going to be a team that three-peats and goes back to back to back, for those who don't know. Or is there going to be another team on the rise? But rest assured, the numbers are going to be there. Tickets are going to sell. Merchandise, hopefully, is going to be available to every and anybody. But most importantly, the exposure that the WNBA has been looking for will finally get its just due. But please understand, this ain't a one-time thing. If you're going to be about it, then be about it. And be consistent.